Hello, it's Lottie with your daily dose of pixie dust on Friday. I'm going to start this video with a few announcements. First of all, Jo, who was meant to be doing the Thursdays, you may have noticed that she hasn't uploaded anything. This is because her first video was too long to upload. We hadn't verified the account yet, and yeah, she couldn't upload it. And now she's had a lot going on at home, and she's just had to pull out because she doesn't feel she can produce the kind of quality videos that she wants to be able to. So for now, there will be no videos on Thursdays. Have it as your day off. Oh yeah, also sorry, I'm outside because it's really nice weather and my room is a tip. And I've just got back from work, so I figured I needed some fresh air. So excuse the stuff going on. Yeah, like that bird. The second one is I'm on holiday in Cornwall from next Thursday, the 14th, to the 26th, so I won't be posting videos between, well, no, I will, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to film videos between now and then send them to the group and they can upload them for me. So I'm trusting them with this. If they forget, then don't blame me. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to film a series of videos over the next few weeks called Top 5. So I will talk about lifestyle, food, makeup, music, books, films, everything that I feel deserves to be in a top 5. So today I'm going to be talking about books and music. These are in no particular order at all, books and things, they were just as they popped into my head. Okay, so top 5 books. Book number 1, the book I'm currently reading is The Kite Runner by Carlo Ticini. It's about a 12-year-old boy called Amir who lives in Afghanistan in the 1970s, so it's when the war in Afghanistan kind of began. It's his relationship with his best friend / slave, and then it kind of shows how the war affects them, how the class system affects them. And it's just the story told by Amir, and it's just beautiful. The second one is My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Walker. This is my all-time favourite book. I actually won it in a giveaway on Facebook, so I didn't pick it up off the shelves or anything like that. And it's about this girl, Azel, who's a physics nerd, and she meets this guy, Roman, online in a suicide forum. So they both decide that they want to commit suicide together, and this book is, my god, it really hit home because I have depression. I've been suicidal, so it's just the most beautiful telling of depression and what it feels like to not want to get out of bed in the morning and to just want to end it all. And I gave it to my boyfriend to read when I was done with it, and he actually cried because of it. Really made him realise what I'd been through and what people with depression go through, and it's just beautiful. Yeah. My Heart and Other Black Holes. The third one, everyone's reading it at the moment. The film's just come out, which I've seen, and it's Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. This book is about Lou, who she's 26 and she has a mundane life. She's just trying to make money for her family, and then she gets fired from her job, which she's had for the past 6 years, I think. And she is then thrown into trying to find a job, and she ends up caring for Will, who's a quadriplegic. So it's kind of the story of how she's trying to make his everyday life worthwhile because his life sucks. He can't move for himself, he can't do anything for himself, and she's just trying to make him happy, and she's a wonderful, wonderful character. I am going to film a review of this and compare it to the film. At some point. I'll probably do that on my own channel though, rather than this channel, so keep an eye out for that. I will put a link to my channel down there so you can subscribe so that you know when it comes out. The fourth book is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. This is the first book in my all-time favourite trilogy, beats The Hunger Games, beats everything. And I've read this 4 times, and I've read the other 2 twice. And this book, it's about, so planet Earth is destroyed and everyone goes to New World, and there's like the first convoy that went. They've been there for a few decades now, and every man's thoughts can be heard. This noise, as it's called, can be used as a weapon. It destroys people. The animals can talk. There's the first one of the main characters is Manchi, who's a dog, and he's just wonderful. I love Manchi so much. Oh my god. Okay. And also this noise jam has completely killed all the women on the world. And Todd, who's the main character, then finds something that changes his whole life and his whole view of the world, and then this happens and the whole story continues, and it's just wonderful. It's written like it would be said, so you can hear Todd's accent as you're reading, and it's so good. Read it. Definitely read this book if you can. It's so good. Okay, and the last of my top 5 is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. Now, this book was in hardback alone for ages, and I didn't want to pay for a hardback book. While I love owning them, I just can't, with the amount of books that I buy, like I bought 3 new books today, with the amount of books that I buy, I just can't afford to buy them all in hardback. And then one day I went into Tesco's and this was in paperback for $3.99, and I was like, it's been popular, I'll try this. And it was so good. Like, just, So it's about this woman called Rachel who every day gets the same train into London for work, and the train goes past these houses, you know, when you can see into the back gardens, and there's this couple that she's always watching, and she's given up them this whole story and their names, and it's just wonderful. I absolutely love this book. It leaves you guessing to the end what's actually happened and what is happening. Okay, so that's my top 5 books. So now we're going to go on to my top 5 albums to listen to at the moment. I am the kind of person who listens to the same music all the time, and then I'm introduced to a new album and I just listen to it on repeat. So the current top 5, some of these I've known for years, and there are 2 that are newer. So the top one is Hamilton, by the Broadway show, and this is the story of the American founding fathers, but it's a musical, but it's done through rap. It was written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, and it's currently only on Broadway, but it's coming to the West End next year, and I'm desperate to see it. And it's just so clever. The rap is not like your typical what you would expect it to be, and you can, it's so good. I can't even describe it. If you can listen to it, please listen to it. My second album is Out of the Blue by the Electric Light Orchestra. I grew up with the song Mr. Blue Sky by ELO, which is on that album, and most people know it. And I don't know, I kind of got into listening to them, and I've just fallen in love with ELO. I've got loads of their vinyl, and I had tickets to go see them at the O2, but I was in Sweeney Todd at the same time and I couldn't see them, so I'm kind of gutted about that, but they're so good. My third album is The Sunset Tree by the Mountain Goats. Again, my boyfriend listens to the Mountain Goats, and they're John Green's favourite band, but whenever he put them on I was just like, oh, this is a bit weird. And then I was watching The Walking Dead and they played Up the Wolves by the Mountain Goats, which is also on this album, in this wonderful scene. If you know the scene, it's the one with Beth and Daryl, and they're at the drunk man's shack, and I'm not going to go into details because spoilers, but yeah, and they played this song in the background and it was just so perfect. And then I was listening to the album and I was like, oh my god, all this time, and they're really good. Number 4, Abbey Road by the Beatles. Everyone knows this album. Not everyone will necessarily know what's on it, but everyone knows the zebra crossing. Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles is my all-time favourite song. It makes me so happy. So yeah, I love the Beatles, and the album Abbey Road just has some of the best songs on it. And it just makes me think of summer. It always makes me think of summer, I don't know why. But yeah. And the final album, definitely a very summery album, is Graceland by Paul Simon. So good! All the songs have African choirs in, and they're all Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes is a good one. The song Graceland, You Can Call Me Al, they're all just so good. And they're all really upbeat, and Paul Simon's voice is amazing. Oh, I want to listen to the album now. So that is my top 5 albums. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry that it was a little bit garbled and that there's lots of spectrum things going on, but I needed to film this video and I'm busy tomorrow. That's Friday, I'm filming this Thursday, and blah blah blah, my life's gone crazy and I haven't been able to film on my normal channel in ages, but I will do at some point. I'm probably gonna do, because I'm going to Cornwall and we're going all around, I'll do a video where I show you my holiday and what I got up to and some of the wonderful sights of the southwest. My next video will be another top 5, haven't decided what it will be yet, but keep your eyes peeled, subscribe, like, comment, share, follow me on all the things that are in the box. Thanks for watching. Bye!